the screen. And if you want to look at what I'll be talking about, just click the little round button on the right side with the little window and you can see what I'll be talking about tonight. So let me start by saying, like I was saying, hand care is so important. It's actually like one of the first things that will start to age are your hands. Just because if you think about it, your hands, they get the most sun exposure. Think about driving, it's not necessarily somewhere you think to apply SPF. And even if you do, a lot of times you wash your hands and it comes off, so it's not getting as much SPF as maybe the rest of your body. So the tops of your hands especially get a lot of sun exposure and they age very quickly compared to maybe parts of your body that are covered up by clothing more often. Your hands are always exposed to all the elements, even the cold, like the drying elements and the sun. So, your hands can get wrinkly and dry more quickly, and it's very important to protect them and take care of them. So, first products we're talking about are the Grown Alchemist Hand Care Kit, and hopefully you can see it pinned on your screen. So let's start with the hand wash. Now, I know you might be thinking, like I said, why invest in a maybe pricier, more, in the case of Grown Alchemist, scientifically created product for your hand wash. But as easy as it is to go to CVS and buy a bar of Dial soap, that product is super drying, and that is the case with a lot of cheap skincare. Not all, but a lot of times it's not actually doing the most for your skin. So it is important to invest in any skin product, whether it be for your face, your body, your hands. Like I said, your hands are just as important. They age and they are, the most exposed a lot of the time. So all that being said, hi to everyone who's joining. We are talking about my hand care favorites. And you can see the first products I'm talking about on your screen, the Grown Alchemist Hand Care Kit. So the first product is their hand wash. It comes in a set of 2. And I actually added both to the live. So if you click that little window icon on the right side of your screen, you can see both sizes, the 300 milliliter and the 500 milliliter, both with a really great 15% off deal. If you buy it during this live tonight or 30 minutes after it ends, then you get that deal. So like I was saying, I know that these are pricier products, but they're really worth it because Grown Alchemist specifically, they're kind of on the forefront of the industry when it comes to skin products. They make skincare and also hand care. And they use holistic science to formulate their products. They're full of botanicals and they're clean, they're cruelty-free, they're vegan, they're sustainable. They're all those good things that I really care about and you should care about. And they just really put the best ingredients. So like I was saying, while you can run out and buy, one of those $1 bottles of soap, they're not really working for your benefit, So Grown Alchemist is actually a brand that is known for slowing down the aging process and even reversing it. They are on the forefront of the industry of science and figuring out ways to do those very cool things. Yes, hands are an age giveaway worth the investment. That's so true because they get so much sun and they're most exposed during your whole life. Like I said, they age quickly and yeah, they're an age giveaway. It's hard to cover them up like your skin like you can with makeup. Thank you so much. So back to this actual product though that we're starting with of the duo. First, let's just talk about how aesthetically pleasing these hand care sets are. I love that they are kind of mirrored. Hopefully you can see. They're kind of like this mirrored bottle. And hi everyone who's joining. And I love this because it goes with any bathroom aesthetic. It's just so cute. It's like a little mirror. You can literally see yourself in it and it just goes with any colors, whatever it is. So I think these look so cute together on your counter next to your sink, and it's the hand wash and the cream. So starting with the hand wash, it is sweet orange, cedarwood, and sage. And I'll give you a little, I know it's hand wash and you know what hand wash looks like, but it's a really smooth, there's nothing gritty in it, consistency. It smells really good. It smells like a little bit musty, but clean. Not musty. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, what's the word? Someone let me know. But like a little more masculine, like not florally, earthy. Earthy works, yeah. And it just smells super, super good. It smells like an adult scent, you know, not like those like florally soft soap scents that you'll again find in the drugstore. Like I said, sweet orange and cedarwood and sage. It's the cedarwood and sage that gives it that like earthiness, but the sweet orange gives a little vibrance too. It smells expensive and good, which I really appreciate because you are spending more on it. And while it's doing amazing things for your hands, you also get to smell it and be reminded of the fact that it's really good for you and worth your investment. So you start with this is what I'll start with whenever I'm washing my hands, obviously, is this hand wash. And then the hand cream that goes with it is actually a different scent. So it comes in the set of 2 products. They come together that you can see on your screen. But they're different scents, which I actually really think is cool and nice. Typically, when you buy something in a set like this, they will be the same scent, which I guess makes sense, but I actually like this a lot better because if you want to use just the cream throughout the day, you know, it's a different kind of scent. If you're just washing your hands and you don't have time to put the cream on, or you're not going to put the cream on because your hands aren't dry, you kind of get to switch up your scent. You're not always, no matter what you're using, going to be using the exact same scent. So the cream is vanilla and orange peel. So this one's definitely a lighter, sweeter scent. I'll show you what this one looks like. It's kind of like more of an ivory color and super silky and soft. And what I love about this cream is that it blends really nicely and doesn't leave you with that kind of like tacky, sticky residue. Something that I always kind of test is like if I put a hand cream on and then I feel like I can't touch my phone screen for a super long time, then I'm kind of not into it. Not just because I'm addicted to my phone, but also like that's if your hands are feeling greasy and you don't want to touch stuff, that's not a cream that's soaking in really nicely. So if you can tell, I don't know if you can, but like it's totally just feels dry, but very like supple and moisturized, not greasy in any way. So I love this because as I wash my hands throughout the day, I can keep them moisturized with this cream and not feel like I need to like wait a long time to get back to work on my computer or touch my phone. It's just like wash my hands, moisturize, they feel amazing, and back to work. So that's really nice. I also will say, I was thinking of it because I'm showing my hands. I used to have really crazy rashes on the backs of my hand that I would get in like the fall, winter when it was colder because like I was saying, like your hands are just most of the time exposed. Even if you wear gloves, like sometimes you're just caught in a windstorm and your hands are freezing cold, and I would get rashes from it on the backs of my hands. So I'm someone with sensitive skin like that, and my hands have not always looked this nice. They are so moisturized, no dryness whatsoever, and it's due to having a really solid hand care routine, investing in that, and hopefully keeping youthful looking hands for many years to come is the goal. So like I said, this cream is really light. It has more of a sweeter smell, and it's fun that they're different scents because if you want to leave like the scent of the hand wash, you can just use that and go. If you're looking for the cream, you use that and go. Also, if you want to use them together, they actually mix really nicely. It like makes the earthier hand soap a little brighter and the brighter, sweeter lotion a little more like earthy. Like they just balance each other out really well and leave you with a really nice scent. Again, it's the hand wash is sweet orange, cedarwood, and sage, and the hand cream is vanilla and orange peel. So they all go really nicely together, but I love that you can also use the scents separately. But this duo is so solid for just your everyday hand wash. Again, you don't always have to use the cream. If you're not washing your hands, you can go use the cream if you're feeling dry, whatever it is. It's just so nice to have them on hand and feel so good about what you're putting on your hands. Like, I really do notice a difference after investing in hand care. It's not something that's like at the top of your mind, and I get that. Like, your face, your skincare is, But I know that if I wasn't doing this, I would regret it when I was older, and you could definitely see signs of aging on my hands. So I feel like we forget about them and we leave them out. Like, think about it when you're moisturizing your body after a shower, you moisturize your face after you wash it, but your hands are like, think about it, your hands are going through it all day, doing this, doing that. They need the tender loving care just as much as any other skin on our body does. So don't be using bar soaps of Dial that are super stripping and have nothing good going for them really for your skin. Like, they'll get them clean and that's about it. Whereas these, again, are really scientifically created and, again, like, on the forefront of figuring out how to delay and even reverse signs of aging. So in general, you should check out Grown Alchemist for their skincare as well. They're a very cool company. They're based out of Australia. And as I'm talking about these, I'll go ahead and